What's the world, people? What's the word? What's the word? We are back. BYC Gaming, New York Jets franchise, here live again this week. We are going back to Miami, 305 Dade County. We're going to Miami Gardens to be specific to take on Tua and the Miami Dolphins. We just had a game against Miami. We beat them 35 to 21 at home, week 12. 3 weeks later, we have played against Atlanta, Houston. Both of those victories. We'll take a look at that in a second. But before we do that, let's look at the playoff picture. You see what's going on, man. We are in full control of our destiny. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the fact that first of all we probably be playing on the road in our playoff game. Also on top of that, we're playing the Bengals. So we got to keep fighting for this division. We got a very favorable schedule the rest of the way. We got to do the tough part of our schedule. Buffalo is who we're gunning for. I mean, obviously Kansas City Bengals we want to pass them as well, but Buffalo's the division leader. We'll look at their schedule, see who they have coming up. Jacksonville, number one seed. Let's see if we can change some things over the next few weeks. This is the last team over 500 that we play this season. There you see some of the names on the schedule. Let's take a quick look at what the Bills have before we get to our schedule. So you see the Bills beat us week 1. Then we came back and returned the favor week 11, 31-23. All right, so now they're coming off of wins against the Chiefs and the Eagles. Oddly enough, losing to us. How about that 7-point win? Only scoring 10 in that game. Very, very interesting right there. But nonetheless, they've got the Cowboys this week. Cowboys been playing solid football. Let's just see how they've been playing recently. Uh, okay, they lost to the Eagles, but they beat the Seahawks Commanders. They're on a good win streak. And they also beat the Eagles previously. Okay, so the Cowboys have a chance to win that game. Maybe we can make the division a little bit closer. Then I got the Chargers, another solid team. That is a Saturday night game. Then they've got the Patriots, who we finished the season against week 18 on the road against. And then they've also got the Dolphins in Miami to close out. Now let's take a look at what we've done so far this season. There you see we beat those same Cowboys on the field goal. If you haven't seen that episode, you need to go check that out. That's episode number 2. Block field goal, things of that nature led to a crazy finish. Patriots, that was a good win. We didn't stream that one. Chiefs, tough loss. Broncos, good bounce back win. Then another one, lost to the Eagles. It was very back and forth early on in the season for us. So you see, we started off 3-3, 500 football. By the time we got to the Giants, the Raiders, the Chargers, the Bills, the Dolphins, we were on a roll, pulling off that nice win streak. Took a tough loss to the Falcons offline. Didn't stream that one. That was a tough loss. A little too conservative down the stretch. Something the Falcons have been, accused of over the years. We were too conservative, and that cost us the game. Falcons beat us. Can't take nothing away from them. They've been playing solid football this season. But again, the Texans, we stomped them out. Like we said, the rest of the schedule is against cupcake teams as far as records are concerned. So we got to get this win against Miami. They are the best team left on the schedule. We'll take one more glance at the playoff picture. Like I said, we will be doing the stats and all that stuff a little later in the series. I don't want to, deteriorate too far from the games. But again, here we go. Quick playoff glances. Look at the NFC first. As far as the wild card is concerned, we had the Saints and the Packers would be the matchup if the playoffs ended today. The Niners, the Eagles, will play, as well as the Bears and the Falcons. Cowboys currently sitting in the position of a first round bye. Same thing goes for the Jacksonville Jaguars. They got a bye in the AFC if the playoffs started today. And the matchup goes as follows: Bills, Broncos. That would be an interesting one. I think the Bills could beat them. Best game here is probably us and the Bengals. Quite honestly, I know Lamar Jackson versus Pat Mahomes is a sexy matchup, but I'm gonna keep it tall with you, man. we coming to play some good football, man. And Joe Burrow's only thrown one pick this whole season. You know what I'm saying? So he has the same amount of touchdowns damn near as Aaron Rodgers. So let's go ahead. Let's get to work. Let's get this game started. We're on the road. I'm gonna switch Miami's uniforms. I'm gonna have us both wear throwbacks today. And for those of y'all that never seen this part, I do run a balanced offense playbook. So we'll wear the throwback here. All right. And we'll have them wear their throwback. Let's get to it. It's a BYC game, y'all. Bring your controller, Eric. Always appreciate those of y'all that watch live. Those of y'all that watch on the playback, either or. Y'all are much appreciated. So is this man. 34 touchdowns leading the NFL right now in that category. He's taking on Tua, who, if I'm not mistaken, leads NFL in real life in touchdowns. Don't quote me on that, but either way, it's a powerhouse matchup. Even though the Dolphins are hovering right around 500, they still got a chance at the playoffs, especially with a win here against us, their division rivals. But they're making their way out onto the field. We got a packed house in South Florida. Robert Saleh able to take that stupid hat off that he's been wearing in the cold streets of New York. But today he's going up against McDaniel and the Dolphins. I'm gonna be honest, the attack in the game plan was to do some short passes, run the ball inside. You know, what we've been doing all year, and let that open up the passing game for Rodgers, Wilson, and the rest of this Jets offense. But right now, we're going to start things off with the defense as we're going to kick things off to Miami. Loving the throwbacks by both teams. All right, here we go. All right, so Crowder downs that one in the end zone. And here we go. It's time to get things started. It's now Tua Tagovailoa comes out onto the field to lead the Dolphins. He had a rough passing game against us. Definitely was affected by the pressure brought on by our team. There was some good pressure from Deion Jones, but good job avoiding the tackle there. Okay, so I noticed that. All right, yeah, we got to fix that. So Jones will be on the field damn near every play if I don't fix that sub linebacker thing. So we'll change that right now. And Jones changes the results. Gets a nice tackle there. It's not what we want to see right there. Bryce Hall, heading back into the locker room with an injury. Hopefully he'll be okay. So again, let's go ahead and change that linebacker sub because I want Mosley in those situations. All right, so we already got a 3rd and 8. Let's see if we can contain this Dolphins offense here. Not much room to throw, and there's sack number 14 for number 95, Quentin Williams. Let's take a look at what happened there. I didn't see what happened. I was focused on coverage in that last play. So Williams double teamed. And with Tua go ahead and scrambling, that makes it easy for Williams to make a big tackle. It's a big play right there. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know what I do. Those of y'all that watch the series, y'all know I'm taking screenshots. Love when one of our guys makes a big play. 3 and out for Miami. That has been a regular theme during this run that this Jets team has been on. Nice little nifty move from McCole Hardman. Picks up a few little extra yards, but it is time for Aaron Rodgers and the Jets to step back onto the field again. 34 touchdowns on the season. A lot of interceptions, but he leads the NFL in touchdowns. So bad news right there. Hall is out for the rest of the game with a torn labrum. I don't know how much of a severe injury that is, but all we can hope is that our young cornerback will be all right. All right. His namesake, Breece Hall, steps into the game. Takes the first carry of the afternoon. 4-yard gain there. All right, so I noticed that Garrett Wilson only has 58 receptions on the year. So we're going to find ways to get him the ball. Oh, my goodness. And right there, should have just thrown it to him. I was trying to get a little space, but waiting for that space puts us in a bad spot. And now it is 3rd and 15. All right, here's the play action. Play. Ooh. I got hit, and I almost was still able to make a play if Lazard would have been looking at the ball. May have been able to catch that. So the Dolphins respond to the Jets defense, holding them to a 3-and-out. And they come back with a 3-and-out of their own. Tyreek Hill takes the return to the 30-yard line. So yeah, I'll see if we can get a little peek at what went down in Carolina. The Panthers able to knock off the Falcons. Falcons fighting for a playoff spot. They are in the mix. CJ Mosley takes a bad route trying to get a chain, and just like he did in week 12, he takes a big carry to the house. I think he had a 70-plus yard carry against us early on in the season, early in the game too, and he does the same thing here in Miami. A chain with a big play, and Miami is now up early, 7-zip. So they get a 3-and-out on the first drive, but they respond well that time with the touchdown score. All right, so Hardman with the carry. I don't know why some of these guys are so tired on the field. Here's a big carry from Dalvin Cook now. He makes a juke move and picks up a big first down. Jalen Phillips is hurt, holding his sternum. He's throwing his helmet. He's upset. I think I'm going to take a timeout early at some point just to see if that helps with whatever Garrett Wilson is going through, because I need him at full strength. It's the first completion of the day, and it goes to Garrett Wilson. We got an empty backfield here. Heat looks like it's going to be on the way. We get rid of it quick. This one's going to go to Breece Hall, who's going to be right by the first down marker. Set up that double team. The double team works. Dalvin Cook picks up the first down. Definitely a good luxury having Dalvin and Breece, but I'm going to be honest with you, there's going to be some movement going on in the offseason. I can guarantee you that. We'll see what happens in that case. Oh, my goodness. So I escaped the would-be tackler after the handoff, but Not much going after that. We lose a yard. See if we can create something for Brees in the open field. Rodgers tried to find something. Nothing there. Throws it away. This is a big down right here. We're going to flip the wide receivers. Have Wilson run across the field. There's a snap from Rodgers. Third down. Wilson's got some space. He's running, and he picks up the first down. Jets moving the chains. Big play there. Good route by Wilson. First down now, Jets. Brees Hall unable to make that catch. Had a lot of room to potentially run that one into the end zone, but no luck. I don't like this play call, so we're going to switch that up. All right, here's Hall with the catch. Not much there. Raekwon Davis is injured on the play, but it's a tough down here. Third and long. You want to go for a potential first down / touchdown, but you also don't want to give your opponent. I think I'm gonna give Garrett Wilson a 1v1 up top. I'll send Lazard over the middle. Here we go. All right, nothing there. There's a little space for Wilson. I'm gonna look at that play again, because I looked off Wilson once I don't know. I mean, let me just see what happened. So Wilson, oh yeah, Wilson had oh my goodness. I looked him off like right here. I don't know why I did that, because Xavier Howard, I don't know what he was doing, but Garrett Wilson had a touchdown right there. Wow. Got to go with your instincts sometimes. Might have left 4 points on the board, because right now Greg the Leg Zerline's going to knock in 3. All right, so here comes the kickoff. After the Jets put 3 points on the board, I'm satisfied with that drive, because I do feel like we moved the ball well, but just a little disappointing to leave Garrett Wilson open like that in the end zone, not get the touchdown. Pardon me. All right, so Jeff Wilson with the carry there. If you just look at the bottom of the screen real quick, the Denver Broncos pick up a big win in Detroit. And what happens there is now we have the same record. Here's Sauce. We might not have the same record for long, though, because Sauce makes another big interception here in this season. I don't know how many he has on the year, but that was crucial. Once I saw that man-to-man situation against Waddle, and I was already in good position to make a play, went ahead with the aggressive interception attempt. It is successful, and now Gardner forces the turnover, and Gang Green is back on the field looking to replicate the success of the previous drive. First down here. The snap to Hall. If I would have cut that back inside, may have had a chance to get some yardage. Corbett banged up on the play. Oh, he's slamming his helmet. That's not what I want to see. We traded for him and Frankie Lovell right before the trade deadline. All right, we got Baldwin going up against Wilkins there. Definitely a mismatch. Baldwin proves just that much. All right, 3rd and 2. For most people, this is a passing situation, but for us, it's run. And that's why. Brees, lightning. Oh, if I would have ran straight up, I had a touchdown. We got another lineman banged up on this play. I don't know what is happening with us. My goodness. Injuries piling up in this game for both teams. Just back spasms for Corbett, so he will be back in the game sooner than later. All right, Rodgers snaps the first and goal attempt. It's going to be a yard pickup. All right, so both of our linemen are going to be okay, thankfully. This is one of those chances we got to put 6 up, so I'm going to try to catch the defense's aggression and use it against them. Calling for the screen right here. Rodgers with the snap. Hall, I don't know what's going on with Hall where, well, it's really a Madden thing. I can't really blame Hall, but the player just freezes right there and does not run his route. It's been a problem in Madden for a lot of years with that screenplay. And it's going to cost us there. All right, here we go now. 3rd and goal. We got Conklin with some space. He's tackled, but not tackled soon enough. Conklin with the touchdown. And the Jets. I mean, Tyler Conklin has been catching touchdowns at a high rate, man. He is a safety blanket. He is the go-to target in the red zone. Rodgers makes a nice pass. Greg Zuerlein now on to make this a 3-point lead. That he does. Look at Joe Burrow and the Bengals. 3 touchdowns from Joe Mixon, 135 yards. And Joe Burrow threw for 3 more touchdowns with no interceptions to add to that crazy ratio. All right, so Crowder's going to take this one out of the end zone. I'm very surprised by that. Good move. He's going to be a yard short of the 25. All right, here we go. Tyreek Hill has some space, but oh, what a move by Crowder. Crowder trying to really make something happen there. That's the first completion of the game for Tua. Boy, was it nice. Let's take a look at it again right there. Makes the catch, avoids the defender. He avoided some more defenders on that play. Not pictured there. Hasn't been a picture-perfect game defensively for us. But there is a very, very well-defended jet sweep to Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill was definitely contained in our previous matchup against this Miami team. 2nd and 10 here, 36 ticks left in this first quarter. Nice tackle by Quentin Williams. Now, in the previous game against Miami, a chain did, like as we said, broke out a big touchdown run. But that was it. After that, he was pretty much contained, maybe held to 30 yards or so after that point. Tua now going to scramble. And there's a nice tackle on open field by C.J. Mosley. It's going to lead to 4th down. It's also going to lead to the end of the first quarter. There you see the stats, 46 passing yards, But most of the offense for both teams has come from the ground. We'll see if that continues as the Jets will receive the punt to start things off. This one's up and in the air. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds. No chance at a return for Hardman. Rodgers back on the field going to work after throwing the touchdown pass to Tyler Conklin. Jets with a 10-7 lead after one. We get things started here in the second quarter. There's a carry from Dalvin Cook. Throws a stiff arm but gets tackled. Not before he picks up the first down. Cook hyped about it, as he should be. Now this has been a detriment of my offense. Both of these screenplays have been blown up. Let's see if we can right the ship this time. That we do, and we got good blocking ahead of us. Hall was still on his feet. He's tackled. A little bit of a sloppy play, but at least a 6. Feeling like I want to take a shot here. Ooh. I didn't even see the pressure. I was so my eyes were strictly downfield, I'm not gonna lie. And we nearly paid for it right there. Glad Rodgers was able to get rid of it. And here comes third down, and it's a beautiful catch by McCole Hardman. Do you see him celebrating what was a beautiful catch on third down? Let's go with a toss right here. Try to get Breece Hall to run the ball with some space in front of him. Let's slide that protection right. All right, we got solid blocking. All right, first down by Gang Green. I wanted to throw the ball to Hardman there, but he didn't have the space. Uh-oh. I know y'all saw that. He said, we are little boys out here. That's your word? Okay. So, oh my goodness, look at the blitz. If the blitz isn't there, we probably got a chance to get the ball to Garrett Wilson. Good play call. Good time to dial up the blitz for Miami. More blitzes on the way for the Dolphins, but it might not matter as who's little. Who's little out here? Because it ain't Garrett Wilson. He's taking that one to the house. The injury causes us not to see the replay, but don't worry. We're going to pull that up. Ah, man, I wish I could have got a chance to taunt him in the end zone that time. On the previous play, y'all saw Xavier Howard put the symbol up as if to say Garrett Wilson was too little out here. Look at that route. Genius route. Rodgers sees the open space for Wilson. Drops it right in there for him. There you see he's on his way to the house easily. Touchdown Jets, you heard? Got to take a screenshot of that. That's beautiful. Beautiful play by Wilson. And the Jets now have a chance to go up by 10. That we will do. All right, so the kick's on the way. This one's going to be kneed down by Crowder. Ooh, good play action. I was definitely fooled by that one. So 2 and the Dolphins pick up 6 right there. Hard to believe it's only his second completion of the game. Good job by the defense containing Tua and company. Now I'm supposed to blitz to the outside. If I would have held my assignment, I may have had a chance to make that tackle. But there's a flag on the play. Let's see what it's for. This one's coming back. It's going to be holding against the offense. Quinnen Williams just absolutely destroyed the offensive lineman there. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to see that again. I'll be absolutely demolished the offensive lineman here. Boom. Look at that. Trying to get the right angle for another screenshot. My bad job, but look at this. I'm trying to see what's the best way to capture this moment. Maybe if I take the depth off and focus it from here. Yeah, now that's sick. But I have to probably back out that way. That's a sick screenshot, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Just trying to get it perfect. There we go. I like that. All right. Let's get back to work. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. Let's see if Quinnen can do the same thing right here. Get some more pressure on the quarterback. Nah, this time it's going to be John Franklin Myers. He's going to pick up the sack. Big loss on the play. And the Dolphins are going to be punting the ball again. So, a lot of bags on the field for both teams. The pass rush has been stout in this game. Ooh, nearly tackled. But Nicole Harvin does a good job dancing around, making something shake. As you see, 5 targets, 3 catches, and 82 yards and a tutty for Garrett Wilson. See if he can keep that going here. Don't. Oh my God. I should have just done something different. Why do I do that? Why do I do the things I do? Why did I throw that pick, bro? I had plenty of time to get rid of it. Plenty of time. Just forcing things that aren't there. And that's key because we're trying to win the turnover battle for some more points on the skill tree. I'm not happy with that pass, man. I mean, the defense is going to do what it does, you know what I'm saying? The defense is going to hold us together even if we make a mistake like that, but it's a careless throw from Rodgers. Now the Dolphins looking to make us pay for it. Logan Thomas with a nice catch and run for the 1st down. I'm really pissed with myself. A-Chain now creeping towards 100 yards in the first half, just as the Dolphins have now crept into the red zone. Speaking of which, 100 flat on 7 carries. Most of them coming on that first big carry early on in the game, but Jets in trouble here with their backs against the goal line right now. What a play action. Ooh, and that is just great route running. That's just a great play right there from the Dolphins. And they're dancing on us. That was a nice play by the Dolphins. I can't deny. That was a nice play. All right, so we're going to be looking at the 2-minute warning coming up in front of us. Oh, and I ran into the kicker. So that'll be added on to the PAT. So I'll be kicking this one from near midfield, right at midfield. And that means no return for the Jets. I don't know why he just fell like that, but let's get to work now. This has been the Garrett Wilson Show on offense in the first half, and that's not going to change right here. We're going to throw the screen to him. Good defense by Miami there. So Wilson not able to make anything shake right there. But he has something right here. Garrett Wilson's downfield again. Again and again. Garrett Wilson. Dance on him, young man. Let's go. Garrett Wilson proving why he's Aaron Rodgers' #1 target. Oh, man. Beats his man over the top. There's no safety there to slow him down, and Rodgers already knows that's a touchdown. Garrett Wilson with his second touchdown catch of the game. Jalen Ramsey makes the tackle, but it did it matter? They're giving him credit for that tackle. 24-14. The Jets wanted to have at least some kind of a drive so we can take some time off the clock, at least get past the 2-minute warning, but that one big play nets us 7. So that's the man we got to worry about. A-Chain has been very solid early on, keeping his team in the game. It's a nice pass over the middle to Jalen Waddle. It's going to get us to the 2-minute warning. All right, so there's the Dolphins' first down. 2-minute warning. On and popping right now. There's a nice catch, but it's going to lead to a 2-yard loss. Wynn is banged up on the play. You see it trying to stretch out the shoulder. McDaniel's got to be asking himself, man, why so many injuries? Good job by Thomas getting out of bounds. That will prevent the Dolphins from having to use a timeout, but Tua probably should have used his brain right there. He's going to throw a pick to Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets with their second pick of the game. Good pressure there on Tua. Probably forcing him to make that pass sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was definitely there from Quentin Williams. Whitehead jumps, makes a great catch, great play. Got some good return yardage on that as well. And now Garrett Wilson with his 5 catches, 157 yards and 2 touchdowns, steps onto the field. What will he do for an encore on this drive and the drives moving forward? We do get the ball at the half. Here's a draw play. It works very well. Brees now moving the chains. Here's another play action. Rodgers, you gotta be kidding me. Garrett Wilson wide open again. This time it's literally gonna get him to the 1. Nearly his 3rd touchdown of the day. And we could pretty much run clock here. 6 catches, 190 receiving yards through the day. Good job by Aaron Rodgers. I'm literally sitting here like, who should we call this play for? For the rest of the game, it's going to be straight runs. We got enough timeouts to support it. But we're only going to need 1. Touchdown, Brees Hall. And we have taken full control of this game early on. And you see the team hype. No resistance. Straight up the gut. And then you see Rodgers letting the Dolphins defense know we are putting up numbers today. Zerline on for the kick. He makes yet another extra point. And as said by the PA announcer, it is now 31-14. Morstead going to kick this one off. Chance for a return for Crowder. All right, let's go man-to-man this time. See if we can get some more pressure on Tua. Ooh. The 2 men who have interceptions on the day, neither unable to make a play there. Big catch, big play, first down. Ooh. There's a bullet there. Almost tries to make a play. Unable to. But it'll lead to 2nd and 10. 28 seconds left on the clock in the half. Number 28 in the backfield. This play's drawn up for Thomas, though. He's tackled inbounds. And now we are looking at 3rd down. 1 yard to go. 1 timeout for Miami still. You would have thought they would have tried to make a play towards the sideline and out of bounds, but they don't. It's going to lead to 4th down. Going to give the Jets another chance to do something here. Smart thing probably would be to just run the clock out here, especially with a great punt like that. And that's what we're going to do. We'll just get a quick run with Brees. Hall having a solid day himself. All right, that'll be the end of the first half. Good job by this Jets team putting on the show offensively. Balanced attack between Brees Hall and Dalvin Cook. Can't forget about the output from Garrett Wilson. Nearly 200 yards already in the game. 2 touchdowns to go along with that. Speaking of touchdowns, we got 2 of them coming from the Browns, and that has them up 14-7. Let's see what else is going on. We got the Giants, our New York counterpart. They're winning in New Orleans, even with a losing record against that talented New Orleans team. See how long that lasts. See can they pull out a win. The Steelers are up on Colts. That's an important game for them as they try to keep pace with the rest of the wild card competitors in the AFC. And when it comes to competitors, that man is one of them. But how many opportunities will he have as this league has stretched? I don't know if Kane's gonna have the chance to up that rushing total, because look at passes like this from Aaron Rodgers. Garrett Wilson just having himself a day, absolutely putting on a show against these Miami Dolphins. We're going to run the ball the rest of the game, try to control that clock, and we'll also defend that medium pass. We're going to start things off by receiving the kick. Cole Hardman going to take this one in the end zone. He's going to take it out of the end zone. Going to be tackled at the 19 as the Jets get ready for their first drive of the second half. All right, so there's a carry from Hall. All right, we're calling this waggle. I haven't called this play in a long time. Still works this. Garrett was not supposed to stop right there. Nearly put us in a bad spot, as he is now 2 yards away from his second 200-yard receiving day on the season. Hall tackled at the line of scrimmage. I'm strong. Come on, a strong eye. Nowhere to go, but I didn't get out of the tackle box. That's going to be intentional grounding. So, a little bit of a mental lapse there from Rodgers. See if we can still make something happen on this play. No way. No way. There's no way. That's why I said no way. I'm like, there's no way I can make that play. Not against Jalen Ramsey. So Rodgers with his second pick of the game. And something told me just run the ball right there. Just take the punt. Now we put the Dolphins in position to potentially get some points here. We're going to need a big tackle there, because Waddle had nothing but field in front of him. We also got Jefferson down on the play. He's calling for help on the sideline. This is just... despite how good we look offensively, this is a rough game for us. Between injuries, turnovers, I'm not satisfied with this game. As there you see Tyreek Hill picking up a touchdown. So the Dolphins make us pay for just a very poor pass from Aaron Rodgers. So strained pectoral. Jefferson's okay. He will be back. Here's a line drive, and I wanted to return that one, but I moved just a bit too early. That one's going to fall into the end zone. All right, here comes Dalvin Cook onto the field. He takes the delay. Good pass by Rodgers. Hall tries to dance around the defender, unable to. Here's Rodgers stepping up in the pocket, making a good throw, and Breece Hall has some room. Breece is going to have the first down. Of course, Garrett Wilson right at the 200-yard clip. Needs one catch to eclipse it, and he'll get it right there. Garrett Wilson, 8 catches, 204 yards on the day. Again, that's the second 200-yard receiving game of the season. Looking like a Pro Bowler. All right, I need this offense to get this third down right here. Oh, we had him. We had him. We had him. Yeah, this is a good opportunity to go for it. I'm not mad at this play call. Let's go for it. Because we kind of got to put this game away. There's McCall Hardman. I tried to get down. You see, he's dancing on these Miami defenders. So we put up 35-1 against Miami. Let's see if we can have the same success as we creep up closer and closer to the goal line. Second and 4 here. You see we move Conklin in motion. I hate that Madden does that. Like, y'all know I'm real analytical with this stuff. Let's break this down real quick. I moved Tyler Conklin, right? Y'all peeped that, right? I moved him so he can block number 15 right there. But instead of blocking 15, that assignment goes to our fullback for some reason, because Conklin decides he's going to go block nobody. So very, very poor blocking mechanics for Madden right there. That's embarrassing. All right, so Hall needs to pick up 30 inches here to keep this drive going. Shoot, he's going to do more than that. He's going to take this one into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall and the Jets expand the lead now. 37-21, and you can make that 38. As Greg Zuerlein knocks in the PAT. All right, here's the kick. This one goes to Crowder. Tyreek Hill, you see it. He has one catch. Granted, it was a touchdown, a 4-yarder. Part of the reason we can say we are up right now. Obvious run play right there, but they go with a play action. They throw it to a chain. He drops it. A-chain now lined up wide. Here's C.J. Mosley with the blitz. Ooh, almost. Get down, brother. Get down. There we go. Another pick for the Jets. We've had a good day against Tua in that department. There you see that pressure makes him throw across his body. Nothing pretty about that. Now Breece Hall back on the field. looking to extend the lead. Pardon me. Looking to extend the lead for the Jets here. 4-yard gain on the first down carry. Dalvin Cook now on the field. Dalvin sprinting. And Garrett Wilson now coming up injured on that play. He's on the sideline banged up. I definitely don't know how to feel about that. I mean, you know how I know how to feel, but hoping for the best right there. Here's Breece Hall. He catches one out of the backfield, picks up another solid gain. Garrett Wilson has bruised ribs. I'm going to take him out even once he's back. We'll get if we get a touchdown on this drive, I'm definitely taking my starters out for sure. This has been a physical game, so I don't want anybody getting hurt. Dalvin Cook with a good carry right there. Third down is upon us though. We need 2 yards for the first. I don't think we're going to get it there. Another opportunity for the Jets to go for it. Definitely want to put my focus on Wilson right there. Let's get the double team on the big man in front. Here we go. Follow our lead blocker, which is Bawden, and another 4th down run is successful for the Jets. This time it's a touchdown for Dalvin Cook. And Gang Green in full control in Miami. This might be our highest scoring output this season on the way. We have not scored more than 40, so we've already eclipsed that. I stand corrected. So our highest scoring output comes against the team that we needed to come against, and that's Miami. Very high-power offense, and not only that, they're fighting for a playoff spot. They're right under us in the division, and you know, why would you not want to beat up on Miami? Miami's the last team with a winning record on the schedule. We're going to keep saying that, so this is an important game. If we can play like this against Miami, we need to do the same thing against Washington, Cleveland, and in the last game of the season against the Patriots. So dangerous pass there again for Tua. That one is incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Haven't really had much over the top. We've been forcing them to throw short passes. And that has been the story of the game. 3rd down and 7 on the way as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. You see the stats. I will be right back in the 4th. So this one is a screen, and yet another player gets hurt. This is just crazy. It's a star, Quentin Williams. So let's go ahead. We'll leave the defense out there for one more play. After this play, all starters are coming out of the game. Had enough of these injuries. Big hit, but big catch by Waddle. And Quentin Williams fractures his arm on that last 3rd down play. Look at that. Look at that. The sack, the fumble. Nearly had the recovery, but the play is made by the lineman for the Dolphins, and now they're Met with a 2nd and 24 here. The tackle by Whitehead, 3-yard pickup for the Dolphins. Let's go man right here. Try to get some pressure with John Franklin Myers. Tua avoids the sack, but he has to throw the ball out of bounds. 4th and 21, they got to go for it. They have to go for it as the situation calls for a first down. Well, that's pretty much the game. Oh, I was about to say, bro. Only reason I stopped playing defense is because he went past the first down. You know what I'm saying? So do they lose it down? Turnover on downs. Yeah, it was an incompletion anyway, so we'll have it be a turnover on downs. We'll take credit for that. All right, let's get that clock moving again. Breece Hall, 1-yard carry. He is now 1 yard short of 100 yards. All right, now Rodgers with the toss. Ooh, what a spin move. That was a beautiful spin move for 1 yard. He's now over 100. So I said I'm gonna take the starters out, and I'm gonna officially do it now that Breece has 100 yards rushing. Would have been nice to try to get him another chance at a touchdown, and Rodgers a chance to get yet another touchdown for sure. But I like that. Like how he has the defense kind of going in the wrong direction. I like that picture. All right, we'll save that. All right, back to work. Oh, not yet. Got to make our substitutions. We don't want any more players coming up injured in this game. All starters for the rest of the way will be benched. Let's move McCole Hardman to number 1. Let's move Brownlee to the slot. And Alan Lazard will be our 4th receiver. Okay, Conklin. Is this guy a receiving tight end, or is he more of a blocker? Because if he can catch some passes, he's actually a better catcher than Conklin. All right, we'll give him some burn. Dwayne Brown, take the rest of the day off. Vera Tucker, I'm going to leave in the game just because he's young and he needs experience. And because his backup is going to be playing left guard as well. Okay. We got our left end situated. Hopefully Quentin Williams is okay. Upper fracture could really set him back. Frankie hasn't played much with us, so I'll leave him out there. On second thought, no, I won't. He can get all of his experience later on in the season. All right, we'll put Zaire Barnes as our main middle linebacker. Quincy Williams, we'll leave him out there. Sauce, come on out. Jackson, Hall got injured. Okay. Free safety, let's say almost sit. Clark coming in for Whitehead. Kick returners, will give that back to Cobb. Brownlee. Okay, I want to get Zerline to do some kickoffs. On second thought, no, I won't, because if he gets hurt on a kickoff, that would piss me off. I'll have Colbert do some long snapping. Michael Carter is our third down running back from here on out for the rest of the game. Okay, slot receiver. Slot receiver definitely is going to go to Brownlee. Replacement left end is going to be Johnson. Replacement right end is going to be McDonald. Defensive tackle, we'll make that Thomas. No, we'll make that Jones because he's a little younger. Sub linebacker, definitely going to be Deion Jones. Get him some playing time. We'll also move these guys up as well. Cornerback for the slot, that can go to this kid, as well as Jackson. All right, let's get back to work. So we'll get a look at some of our reserves that we haven't seen since maybe preseason. I'm gonna go empty backfield for Zach. See if we can create a first down opportunity here. One thing I do know is, Zach Wilson throws a pick. I had my man for a while, but I just waited way too long to throw that pass. Held on to the ball way too long. So we were winning the turnover battle. Now it's probably tied again. So hopefully our defense can make a play. Look at this. Oh, we nearly had the turnover right there. Another fumble for Tua. He's been running for his life. Let's get back into man-to-man. Tua's hit again as he throws. And more good defense from the Jets. 3rd and 22 now. I'm gonna run this play with McDonald. The fourth, he's been cooking for us. Ooh. There we go. Good hands. Good hands. Jackson making a great play, giving our offense a chance to come back on the field, run some more plays. Hoping Zach Wilson can get a touchdown on this drive, not throw any more picks. Solid return from Randall Cobb. We get our first look at Michael Carter Williams in the game. Did I say Michael Carter Williams? I definitely did. This is not NBA 2K. It's not NBA 2K, biz. So Michael Carter gets the run, picks up 4. Man, my Jets got a big game this week coming up against Vegas. Look at this. More players coming up injured in this game, man. This time is Randall Cobb. Just wish we could have got our starters out before Quentin Williams got hurt. Zach Wilson faced with another 3rd down here. He's got Michael Carter wide open, unable to make a simple pass, honestly. Dislocated shoulder for Randall Cobb. Here comes Morstead with a punt. This one's going to be right near the sideline. It's going to bounce right out of bounds at the 5. That is a great punt from Morstead, giving some of these young Jets reserves a chance to make a big play here on first down. Oh, wow, that's a great block. I had that one broken up in the backfield, but a great block propels A-Chain for a big carry. 21-yard gain. On first down. Here's a screen. Chain having himself a day. Good hit there. It's going to lead to a first down, though. Crowd has been affecting the game in a couple different ways. Not enough for the Dolphins to have a lead, though. 45-21 remains to score. Crowder again with another reception, this time for 8 yards. Tua has yet to get over 200 yards. We'll see if we can keep it that way here. Just over 3 minutes left in the game. He emptied the bench. Right now, Tua trying to empty the backfield and get a touchdown here to make this game a little more respectable, but it's all said but done at this point. Just trying to see what kind of young talent we got on the bench. Johnson definitely one of those young talents. He nearly gets to Tua, but not in time, as Tua makes another 8-yard pass. This time to Tyreek Hill, who again shut down for the most part. But now at the 2-minute warning, let's go ahead and close the door on Miami's hopes for a win today. Quick blitz. Nothing there for the Dolphins. And it comes down to this. 3rd and 2. Gotta be wary of the run. Instead, it's a quick pass to Tyreek Hill. All right, good coverage, good pressure. Like now we're getting to a point where we don't even have to blitz. Like we're just rushing 4, and we're getting to the quarterback. That is a very, very positive sign for our Jets team. Somehow McDonald makes it past Armstead, unable to get to the quarterback, but Tua makes another completion, and now he's over 200-yard passing for the day. All right, more movement along the line for Tua. Crowder picks up another reception. This time it is for another first down. Okay, so here's first down. The pressure is there. Overthrows Thomas, who he had in the end zone. Second and 10. Dolphins trying to salvage this drive, put some points on the board before this game is over. The Jets have other plans, as that one is thrown way over the head of Tyreek Hill. I know the Falcons are happy as the Browns beat the Bears. Falcons also were losing, so we'll see if they were able to pull their game together. Here is 3rd down. Now leads to 4th down as there's a big sack by the Jets. So will they score or will they not score? That's what it's going to come down to here on this last play. They're going to call a timeout. Guess they wanted to see what the defense was going to come out with. We came out and prevent, letting you know that we don't want you to score. All right. Man-to-man defense. Prevent defense on the way. Want to go downfield with Deion Jones. So does the turnover on downs count as a turnover? Are we gonna officially win the turnover battle? I don't think so, but we are officially gonna win the game. It's now Zach Wilson's gonna come out in victory formation. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all she wrote. The New York Jets coming away with a big victory against the Miami Dolphins. Aaron Rodgers over 300 yards. Breece Hall over 100 yards rushing, both with multiple touchdowns. The defense came up and showed up with multiple sacks. Picks from Sauce Gardner as well as Jordan Whitehead. And the New York Jets are victorious again. 45-21. We'll see y'all next time. Playoffs are on the way, so stay tuned. This has been BYC Gaming. Bring your controller, you heard?